news tonight. Governor Paolo inaugurates the Governing Council for College of Agriculture, Igoriaki. Ken Imasuagbon defects to ADC. Plus, federal government releases 2025 common entrance results. Very good evening to you, and thank you for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Goodluck Inaini. The Edo State College of Agriculture now has a 9-man governing council chaired by Anselmo Jesua. Correspondent reports that the governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, inaugurated the members at the government house with a charge to ensure activities in the school aligns with the food security drive of the state government.
Founded in 1981 by the Ambrose Ali administration, it was later closed by military governors and reopened in 2001 by the administration of Lucky Benin. The college was temporarily. The College of Agriculture Igoriaki was initially founded in 1981 by the Ambrose Ali administration. It was later closed by military governors and reopened in 2001 by the administration of Lucky Benin. The college was temporarily closed again in 2017 for revamping and was reopened in 2023 as the Edo State College of Agriculture and Natural Resources with 3 campuses in Igoriaki, Agenebude, and Urumi, focusing on agricultural technology, forestry, and aquaculture respectively. Governor Paolo is confident on these personalities who will serve as members of the Governing Council to help drive the renewed hope agenda of the President and the food sufficiency drive of the state government.
We want to thank you for accepting to work closely with the Executive Governor of Edo State to ensure that there is food security in our state. With your support, we know that the Igoriaki College of Agriculture will be able to meet up with the expectation of the people of Edo State.
The Council's assurance to the governor is not only to make a history, but will harness the available human and material resources in changing the narratives.
We believe that Edo State and even Nigeria, we are focused on what they call subsistence farming, and that is, it will not sustain our population. So we just essentially have to change the way we farm in this country. That will be our focus.
The Governing Council has a tenure of 3 years. In Benin, Goodluck Inaini, NTN.
Now, the widespread of substandard nursery, primary, and secondary schools have continued to pose challenges on the education sector in Nigeria, causing the drop in teachers' zeal and poor performance among students. To change the narratives, the head of Department Mass Communication, Benson Idahosa University, Benin, Professor Chamberlain Belefu, has appealed to the government to ensure the establishment of highly standardized schools, especially by the private sector. This, he said, can be achieved by ensuring effective supervision and monitoring to ensure compliance with the guidelines for establishment of schools and applying necessary sanctions on the schools that fall short of the guideline. Mokpefo Olua Kende has the details. You are still watching NTA News. Let's take a break now. Shall return with more reports. Please stay with us.
Time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other. Located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city. Truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen. 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath. Enough to relieve you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
They know the tell person, everybody must to see with their eyes. Oye Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Meccano generator, all answer present for Oye Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, them full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your IC for the generator headquarters. Oye Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin and all other Oye Technical branches. Oye Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody.
GK Kingdom is here to help, to bring light where it is darkness.
An angel returns to heaven. The family of Princess Agwosawehi Asenogwane Agwusula in Iwokoso town in Wondeleke government, Irafeto state, gracefully announced the call to glory of the beloved mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, auntie, and sister, late Princess Agwosawehi Asenogwane Agwusula. She was aged 115. Obsequies, Thursday, 24 July 2025, time 10 a.m. Cops leave Geneva Penemy to our residence at Yonsa Street, Ohoromi Airport Road, Benin City. Service exams followed by 2 p.m. Friday, 25th July, 11 a.m. Cops moves to St. Matthew Anglican Church, Cathedral, Sokomba Road, Benin City. Intendants follow. Saturday, 26th July, social dance and entertainment of guests at Cutler Convention and Event Center, number 2, Anyayu on Mogui Street by Chief Dalina Street, Uku Central. Sunday, 27th July, 10 a.m. Thanksgiving service at St. John's Anglican Church, Roko South Town, along Eho. This message is courtesy of an NGO called the Kingdom Purpose Foundation Library. I am Kelvin Osagiagbon, the first grandson of the ever-loving honored grandmother, Princess Agus Awiyan Asenogwane Usula, who parted a few weeks. Her well-spent, dignified life has cleaved a resolution of memories into my heart, and her departure has prompted a huge task, not just for me but the entire family. As the first grandson of our ever-loving grandmother and part of my kingdom movement, this task must be fulfilled in our generation regarding the preservation of human souls, values, and purpose of existence. My grandmother's educational value of wisdom and longevity would help us to build a family tree with family history that will be achieving our grandmother's human purpose of existence. And I know you might have been interested.
The world's in need of the kingdom's plan.
Yes, so. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tested material. I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them page a shrebi. You know what disappoint you. You know me lie.
See plenty ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. Oh, see all kind of waxing, whether like London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasek hair tie. All day, whether for one by one retail or for plenty bokuba of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store. The get all boku, make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say, I want Ashwebi. Now only 20 I see, I not see reach 50. Foul! Mama Miracle Store, you don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it, any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store, get them. Make you waka enter. See them, sit down for the head office, 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store, this one a big miracle.
20 years remembrance and memorial lecture of an icon, late Chief Engineer Sunday Agbolaho. The family of late Chief Engineer Sunday Agbolaho remember their father, grandfather, and great-grandfather who departed this sinful world 20 years ago. You were to us a father in a million. Days and months roll by. Your death seems like yesterday. How time flies. You are a great and affectionate father. It's impossible to fill your vacuum. There will be a remembrance and memorial lecture on July 26th at the Praisery Event Center, 1st Uber Road, GRA, Benin City. This is really the celebration of a patriarch with music, comedy, and dance. Signed, Prince Paul Orobosang Molaho, for the family.
And thank you for being there. We take the report of substandard schools again. Now, the widespread of substandard nursery, primary and secondary schools have continued to pose challenges on the education sector in Nigeria, causing the drop in teacher zeal and poor performance among students. To change the narratives, the head of Mass Communication Department, Benson Idahosa University, Benin, Professor Chamberlain Ubelefu, has appealed to the government to ensure the establishment of highly standardized schools, especially by the private sector. This, he said, can be achieved by ensuring effective supervision and monitoring to ensure compliance with the guidelines for establishment of schools and apply necessary sanctions on the schools that fall short of the guideline. Professor Oluwa Kende has the details of that report.
Many of the substandard schools, the guests noted, are open to maximize profits and are sometimes operating in a substandard way, which is applicable in both government and private schools. For him, a good school must have conducive environments, qualified teachers, and updated curriculum. He expressed his concerns on the growing population of the country and the few government schools available, which cannot contain the population. Status syndrome among parents and the frequent strike actions are some of the issues the guests raised, but not without advising parents to look inwards for quality rather than quantity.
The whole thing turned upside down, strike upon strike upon strike. If you're a parent, your child stays for 3 months at home, and you can afford to pay somewhere, what will you do?
You will change the school.
Now, when you talk of standard nature, when a parent that is not educated does not know the level of what the child is to be taught,
okay,
what the person feels is that I've sent my child to school. There are teachers.
Okay.
And from time to time, they bring some assignments, they do it at home, even though the parents cannot do. They are happy.
He believes that if government provides adequate learning materials and conducive environments, as well as making education available and affordable for all, it will go a long way in improving the standard of education in Edo State and Nigeria at large. In Benin, Mufokwe Foluwakende, NTA News.
And as still talking education, the federal government has released results of the 2025 National Common Entrance Examination into the 80 unity colleges across Nigeria. Presenting the result in Abuja, the Minister of State for Education, Professor Suweiba Ahmad, discloses that a total of 64,578 candidates registered for the examination. Of this number, 61,290 sat for the examination, while 3,288 were absent. For admission into the Federal Government Academy, Suleja, 3,421 candidates registered. Of this number, 3,1 141 candidates sat for the examination, while 280 were absent. The highest score recorded was 190 and the lowest was 1. The minister assures that federal government remains committed to improving infrastructure, feeding and teachers' quality across unity colleges to ensure conducive environment for effective teaching and learning. I'm moving on now. A frontline contender for Labour Party tickets during the 2024 Edo State governorship election, Kenneth Imaswagbo has joined the opposition coalition movement ahead of the 2027 general election. Mr. Imaswagbo this Wednesday led some supporters and members of his political structure to officially register as a member of the African Democratic Congress, ADC.
With the adoption of the African Democratic Congress as coalition of opposition's platform for the 2027 general elections, opposition figures across the country are now pitching tents with the ADC. Kenneth Imaswagbo, popularly known as Rice Man, has joined this growing list as he visits ADC Secretariat in Edo State to register as a member. He said he is joining other well-meaning Nigerians to rescue the country from economic hardship using ADC as a platform.
I found a credible vehicle, credible alternative that is genuinely for change, alternative that wants to reduce the price of food, alternative that loves the common man, alternative that loves the Okada rider, alternative that loves the widows, alternative that loves the students.
ADC chairman in Edo State, Kennedy Abian, called on other Nigerians to join the party in its mission to rescue the nation.
He has provided support for the people of Edo State. Many know him to be the right man, and I call him the man of the people. He is the man of the movement. He has come to identify with the movement.
Mr. Imaswagbo was presented with the party's membership card, signaling his formal admission into the party.
No jobs for our younger ones. Is that the system I want to leave behind? No. What about this, how secure the country is? The insecurity in our country is disturbing and hard problem. For any good citizen, you must look for an alternative.
With the slogan, Arise and Shine Nigeria, the ADC will be testing the ground as one of the main opposition political parties in Edo State during the forthcoming August 16 by-elections. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
And still talking politics, ahead of the 2027 general elections, stakeholders are advocating the integrity of the electoral process for the election to be fair, credible and acceptable to all. This resonates at a policy dialogue on election security and reforms in Nigeria, organized by the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. Mohammed Rabiu Ali reports.
It is an established fact that election is a bedrock of democracy. Experts express worry about how election in Nigeria is often marred by violence, logistic failures, systematic manipulation, and institutional distrust. This disturbing trend brought together key players and experts in election administration to discuss the 2027 general elections, with a view to enhance political participation and inclusivity in Nigeria.
Let's look for patriotic people who will be on duty and reject bribery, reject any attempt to compromise it. That is the security of the election itself.
We must legislate with foresight, with the primary goal of ensuring that every Nigerian can vote safely, freely, and without fear.
What's the prospects of that security in the next few months to come? I think it's a fundamental issue. If 40% of Nigerians' environment is not secured. Then we should not expect any credible election.
Other participants lend their voice for the establishment of the Electoral Offences Commission, moving from reactive rhetoric to proactive institutional reforms that will position the electoral umpire for the better. Muhammad Rabiu Ali, NTA News.
And now talking health authorities in Ondo State have stepped up surveillance across all the 18 local government areas following an alert from the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on the outbreak of infectious diseases nationwide. The state's epidemiologist, Dr. Ayokunle Orimolade, disclosed this while responding to the warnings of the NCDC on the rising cases of dengue fever, cholera, monkeypox, and diphtheria in some parts of the country. Abdul Karim Ahmed reports.
As neighboring Ekiti and Edo State battle confirmed cases of yellow fever and dengue fever, residents of Ondo State say they are not fully aware of the particular diseases, but are taking precautions by keeping their surroundings clean and staying away from unhealthy practices.
I wasn't aware anyway, but the mayor we can take over that is by cutting the grasses around the houses.
In response, the state government says it has intensified preventive measures to protect the populace from potential outbreaks, such as surveillance and response have been strengthened through cross-border collaboration and enhanced community-based monitoring. The state epidemiologist, Dr. Ayokunle Orimolade, confirmed that so far, no cases of cholera, dengue fever, monkeypox, diphtheria, or yellow fever have been reported in the state.
Prevention of these diseases is just maintaining cleanliness of our environment. Keep the bushes away. We are in the rainy season, which is grow now on time. Don't allow these vectors, particularly mosquitoes, to thrive in your environment.
He also urged health workers to maintain a high index of suspicion when managing patients with symptoms resembling malaria, as some of these diseases share clinical features.
Our health workers should have index of suspicion and commence testing, which has been provided by government free, and even treatment on time.
The Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) had recently issued a nationwide alert following outbreaks of several infectious diseases reported in 34 states, prompting increased vigilance across the country. In Akure, Abdul Karim Ahmed, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA News. Let's take a break now. There'll be more reports when we return. Please stay with us.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you go enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Not forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
You want to jolly, you want to do, it's time to jolly, come make we BD Dynasty is a place for big boys, big girls, top notch. Many things they happen from Monday to Sunday, every day naturally. World class events center, rooftop bar, good lounge, black lounge, night club, live band, DJ, comedians and musicians. All of the upper hits, all kind of food, all kind of drinks, barbecue, palaki, shawarma, pizza, misos, popcorn, ice cream, and game house. You go swing tire, Judas Paradise, game house. Oh yeah, yeah, what thing they do, the mess is the best for entertainment. You want to jolly, you want to do, it's time to jolly,
Welcome to DD Dynasty.
Dynasty. Another arm of Hotel Doris Day Limited, the pride of Edo State.
And thank you for being there. And now, next is Sports Update with Bright Obuche.
The National Sports Commission has praised the determination and competitive spirit of the Super Falcons after their 2-1 semi-final win against South Africa in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. Chairman Shehu Diko commended the team's perseverance and encouraged them to stay focused on achieving their ultimate goal. He reminded them that their mission is yet to be accomplished, urging the squad to secure the WAFCON title for a record 10th time when they face host nation Morocco in the final on Saturday. Meanwhile, sports enthusiasts have expressed admiration for the Falcons' unity and determination throughout the tournament and voiced optimism that they will clinch the championship.
From the start of the game, there have been consistency. So they use their hearts for the country. So, and they well represent Nigeria, and we are very happy.
I think if they believe on themselves that they can do it, I think they will bring the cup back home.
Elsewhere, Nigerian goalkeeper Maduka Okoye has received a 2-month suspension due to his alleged connection to illegal betting activities. The 25-year-old Udinese goalkeeper was investigated after a surge in betting related to a yellow card he received during a Serie A match against Lazio on March 11, 2024. Okoye will miss Udinese's Coppa Italia.
That's how much you can take there. Thank you for watching. Let's do it again tomorrow. Good night.